The bodybuilder headmaster had turned into a fiery young evangelist who journeyed across the Indian subcontinent, Ceylon and Jaffna. But even though he was no longer able to travel as freely as he wanted to, the frail, aging Paramanantham Iyer accepted when this invitation came.
I was asked to speak in Gandhi Mandapam on Good Friday evening. Government officials, actors, master musicians and people from various churches were there. Thanking God for such an opportunity, I took my seat beside Prakasa, the governor of Chennai, who was by Governor Rajagopalachari.
He would never have said the words he did if he had wanted to please his affluent listeners, if he had aimed to earn their favor. He was called for a higher purpose, to do God's will and gain His approval. Paramanantham Iyer sought to hear the voice of the one he lived to honor. What did Jesus Christ, who had spoken to his own heart many years ago, want to say to this gathering? He asked, and the answer came.
What do you think about Christ? What do you think about Christ? What do you think about Christ? In the birth, life, teaching, deeds, death, resurrection and glorification of Jesus Christ, none can ever be compared to Him, who is Supreme Savior of the world. And since we can never compare anyone with Jesus, we can never say that all religions are one. I preached with God-given authority and fervency.
Every eye focused on the face of the frail old pastor. He was telling them all roads did not lead to Rome.
At the end of the meeting, the governor held my hand and said, Mr. Paramanantham, next year I want to conduct a meeting just as this in the same place next Good Friday. Will you come and speak? I said, Sir, I will do just as you request.
But the governor was transferred to Bombay, and it happened so that the opportunity to hear Paramanantham Iyer did not come again. Although God enabled him to speak at other venues on Good Fridays, it was the last time the voice of Paramanantham Iyer was heard in Gandhi Mandapam.